Hey, what's going on, everybody? Nicky D here, man. Coming to live yet again. Just a quick video, not going to be a super long one. I know I'm slacking hardcore. I'm just playing too much Guild Wars 2. But I figured I would, I just wanted to talk about a comment that I've got recently that I just think is funny, but I just wanted to address it anyway, just to toss it out there. So there's, just in case there's, if there's believers of that comment that they can pound sand. So in my last dating app review video that you would have probably seen, which would have been the Luxy dating app review, if I remember, I'll pin it up top now. Yeah, so I get this comment on there, and I've got them on other videos too. Of course, mainly my dating app videos, but that one in particular was the most recent, where someone told me basically that I was bought and paid for, that I didn't give an honest review, which I'm very surprised hearing that. But yeah, that I didn't give an honest review, and it's very clear that I'm making money specifically from like that dating site. I get paid on YouTube. So that's why, I remember one time someone had commented and said that I used to swear a lot, and they were actually kind of disappointed because they thought it was funny. It's like, well, I'd probably get demonetized pretty quickly, so yes, I'm not swearing in my videos. Or I'm very much trying not to, and I think I've done quite well with that. But this one is just really interesting to me, that someone would look at a channel with 1,000 subscribers and be like, oh yeah, eHarmony's paid you to talk negatively about them. Again, I didn't get that. That's usually just me being told I don't understand the science behind wasting $500. But in this one in particular, I'm just really surprised. I didn't give it anything positive. I ripped it to pieces, and apparently I still gave a fake review. So I mean, I don't even know. Maybe it could be an employee, maybe it could be someone who used the site and it worked. But you think it'd kind of be the opposite. If I gave it a really glowing review and you guys were watching and you're like, oh, it's a lot of money for a subscription. I don't even remember what it was. It was $599 for your 12-month subscription. And yeah, then you'd be rightfully to call me out and be like, I don't know, that's kind of biased, man. Why didn't you mention that? So yeah, I mean, it was nothing for, it's completely far-fetched. Just this random idea that someone could make up and think that I've been paid. One of them places actually did contact me. A couple have actually so far. It'll be these really random dating apps, but it'll be the company, Millionaire Match was one of them. And I think it was Millionaire Match. Geez, I can't even remember all of them now, but one did pay. One did pay me. And yeah, they were like, oh, it was the chat room one. It was the chat room. I can't remember the name of it, but it was an adult chat room that I went and looked at. They did pay. I think they liked just the publicity in general. Got a couple hundred views. Maybe someone checked it out. Who knows, right? But I still went in as I normally do, and I let them know. When we emailed back and forth, I let them know. I was like, hey, by the way, just so you understand the scenario, I might rip apart this site, right, and not speak super positively. I don't run a script. I just speak my mind, and they were okay with it. But the other places that have offered me money, we'll talk $100 a video, which I think is perfectly fair. It takes a little bit of time. $100 is pretty good. Yeah, they just bow out the moment I'm like, by the way, I'm just making sure that I'm okay, that we're okay, that I'm going to say anything, right? I want it to be no script on the video, and they'll just get cold feet and they'll not email me back right after. Because they obviously know what that means is that I'm probably going to say something and they're not going to like it. So there you have it. So I don't know. Yeah, so I just think that's a completely foolish idea. There are dating apps that I've had success on, and I mean, I mean, do that, but how you determine success is up to you, right? I mean, if you get a couple dates with a girl, would that be a success? If you have sex with one, is that success? All of the above for me, then perfect. But, I don't, again, that was, say, on Bumble, right? I still don't necessarily think Bumble is the best dating app, and I still think there are massive flaws with it, so I don't know. But yeah, I try to be as unbiased as possible, but I mean, obviously, I do have a bias as being a guy that's average looking that's going to come into these, right? And I can't get around that. I'm not going to make a fake male profile to get 600 matches in a minute. I'm going to come at it realistically, and I'm going to come at it from the general user perspective, right? What is someone like me, what is the average looking woman going to get as well, right? And compare those. So there you go. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.